Okay, so now we're down to what I like to call oven time. So oven time. Actually, I was about to actually season my cutting board because it's seen some better days. But actually, I'm going to use it for one last installment. So I'm going to take my hot mats, this is my bread cutting blade. But what I want to do right now is I want to show you guys something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill the vent. Oh, I need the light. I'm going to kill the oven because they're ready. So how do I know that they're ready? Well, I do a tap test. So I tap it. Okay. The tip of this blade is not going into it. Now it's kind of funny how this one opened up. It's crazy looking snake. It's going in a little bit, but not by much. Well, the way I've been experimenting with bread recently, and my mother keeps always saying it to me, when you figure out something, do not change your recipe because it's always going to work every single time. She's right. She's right. So, just like I do with meats, I'm going to pull them out. Look at that. Can you stop making noise? And I'm going to let them sit for a bit. Just a little bit. And all I'm doing is just kind of letting it go the rest of the way. So you can see the burger one has got a little juiciness to it. It's fine. So I switched over to toothpicks because you can see the X has disappeared, which I knew was going to happen because I was watching it after I had stopped filming. I started seeing the X disappear, and you can actually see that the X actually is virtually gone. Because you would be like, oh, well, there it is. Or is it there? So I put toothpicks in it, so that was a good call. And my big, giant, long, thick blueberry bread roll had found a weak spot along the way, and it just... I saw that at one point. I was like, wow, that's interesting. It's bubbling in there, so you know that's going to be really hot. And that's a jalapeno bagel. And my weird ass looking burgers, my stuffed bread burgers. I know they're not really pretty looking. This isn't for restaurants or, Instacrap or twat tick on your ass talk, whatever the hell they call it nowadays. Just want to make sure everything's off here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this sit for about 10-15 minutes or so. The best thing too is also once you pull things out, you want to see if they shift around a little bit. It kind of shifts a little bit. Ooh, that's hot. Of course it's hot. Just pull it out of a 450 degree oven. See if it shifts around. Ooh, pan's hot too. Everybody's like, yeah, no shit. Tried to put it up against me, but there we go. Got the big guy. He's movable. There we go. Had to position my fingers the right way so I can grab something that's really hot. Alright, there we go. There we go. Okay, no burns. No pain, no gain. So, everybody's movable, which is great. Also, everything's going to have to sit and rest a little bit. Now, it's not that whole fancy brownness that you see on, YouTube and stuff. This is what it's going to look like when you cook it. That's why I like filming my inventions, because you actually see what it actually really looks like versus all the movie magic. Like eating the cream cheese and blueberries that came out in the pan. Ow, it's hot. It's like the game of Operation. If you get too close to the edge, you get burned. I already know this is going to be dynamite. Just that flavor right there. I can't wait to dig into that jalapeno bagel. Cream cheese on it. Alright guys. Couple minutes, I'll film another one. I'll be here for tonight. Cut them in half. Got our lettuce sitting, waiting. Shove it in there. Because otherwise, if you try to cook the lettuce inside of it, it gets super mushy. It's not fun when it's that kind of mushy. Some mushy's good, not that kind of mushy.